What's up YouTube, Eric Stoville here, aka Fat Man Collectibles. Here to review the Hasbro Lightning Collection Pink Ranger. If you saw my last video, just from looking at the packaging, not impressed with it. Some paint apps are messed up, so we'll get a closer look at that. I also here have the Bandai Legacy Collection Metallic Pink Ranger for a comparison, and as you can see from the title of this video, did Bandai make a better Power Ranger than Hasbro? So, here's the box. Pretty standard Lightning Collection. Cool art. Nice little window you can see. Got the face, side, got the back. Shows her with her little arrow effect. Alright, tension, nobody 3 and under. Alright, so let's go ahead, crack this thing open. Let's get a closer look at the Hasbro Pink Ranger. Alright, got all out of the packaging, and as you can see that there is quite the size difference between the Bandai figure and the Hasbro figure. I do believe they did get the pink better on this one, but this is a better all-around figure. I'm going to show you why. So let's take a closer look at her and a closer look at the accessories that she comes with. Alright, now we're going to check out the accessories first. She comes with this arrow that has a cool little like translucent pink effect with it. As you can see, here's the end of the arrow right here. Here's the tip of the arrow. Really cool design on this thing. I like it a lot. And this part of the arrow right here just fits right between her fingers. As you can see, she comes with a little like arrow shooting hand like that. So there's one of the accessories. She also comes with a closed fist hand for her left hand, like a karate chop hand for her right hand. She comes with the head, Kimberly, which this is one of the things that I had a problem with. I don't know if you can really see it, if this thing will focus. It'll focus in. Her eyes look kind of funky. Her teeth look kind of funky. And mine, I don't know if anybody else had this issue, but mine had like little black marks on the cheeks. I wasn't like that at all. This does not look like Amy Jo Johnson in my opinion. Didn't get the likeliness down very well, but she looks kind of demented. And of course she comes with her power bow, or whatever you call it. I forgot the name for it exactly. As you can see, there's little parts right here. I believe Hasbro is gonna let us kind of how the figure arts did. How I think Bandai's gonna let us like make the power blaster out of that. So here's her bow. She comes with a regular silver arrow, and then blade blaster in the blasting position. And this actually fits in her holster pretty nice and snug. You can see that like that. Doesn't come out. I wish they would have gave us a closed version of it though, because as everybody knows, if you watch Power Rangers in the show, this is actually closed while it's in the holster. So I think that would have looked a lot better for sure. And then it fits in her left hand. Come on, get in there. Don't want to break it. There we go. Let me get this in her left hand. There we go. Alright, there, as you can see, it fits in her hand very well. Not too bad. It's not gonna fall out or anything like that. So there's that. And changing the hands and the head. The head's not too hard. You just pop it off. There we go. It's on a little ball joint right there. And then you just take the civilian head. Okay, as you see the little hole right there. Take it, pop it on. You'll hear a snap. Now the hands are tricky, and I did notice this with the Magnet Defender that I have. You got to be really, really careful pulling these out. See, I don't want to try it because I don't want to break it, but they did not make these very easy to pop out. Here, let's see if I can pop it. All right, I was able to get it out. As you can see, it's on a long peg right there. Just had to give it some finesse, you know. And then to change it out, you just make sure you have the right hand, of course. Take it, put it in there, push it in till you hear it pop in. Then she'll get it in there. The thing I did notice about Kimberly's hands, though, or might be with the, there we go, there's the pop. There, never mind. There's the articulation on there. So there's that. That's how you change that out. Let's put the helmet back on. This thing's tricky. Oh God. Here, let me pop this back on real fast. All right, and we got that. So the main gripe that I have with this figure is the paint applications. It's probably really hard to see it, but the belt is kind of like a light pink. So I wasn't too happy about that. And another thing I wasn't happy was when she came out the package, her legs, if you could see, are kind of bowed. Like this one kind of bows out to the right, well, my right, but it'd be her left. So I'm not too happy about that. You know, you spend $20 on it, which $20 is not cheap for an action figure. And for it to come out of the box with problems like that, it's just really irritating, especially for a toy collector and someone like me who's going to end up putting this on the shelf. So here's a look at the Bandai figure. Okay. No paint app issues with this. Now she looks a little translucent because she's metallic. Came out, legs are straight. She looks a little more feminine, of course. Of course, you know, look. But this just came out of the package looking way more pretty than this did, and that's a problem because Hasbro, I mean, they make the Black Series, they make Marvel Legends. They're supposed to be this premier toy company, and they're getting outdone by Bandai. Now, they did get the teenage likeliness better than Bandai did, and they got the color. They got the color a lot better. The accessories are better. I really like this bow right here. But the Bandai comes with a closed version of the Blade Blaster, which is great. The only downfall for the Bandai figure that I have is, you know, they glorified, you know, her assets, of course, and she's a little more muscular, suit skin tight, and her holster pops off, which I do not like that at all. The Hasbro figure, the holster is a part of the figure, which is nice because you don't have to worry about it popping out. And let's take a look at the Morpher. You can see it right there. Kind of. The Morpher is about the same for me. The one on the Hasbro one is a little smaller, so it's really hard to see it on there. Sorry, I'm filming this on my phone, but the Hasbro one looks like she has a spandex suit on. Like it's kind of loose in areas, not all tight. She's not all muscular. You know, you can see that she has assets, but they're not glorified like they are on the Bandai figure. So, and the holster, like I said, is a part of the belt. It's not going to come off. That's going to be a part of the suit. Just wish they had that closed version of Blade Blaster. So real quick, let's just go through her articulation on her head. She's going to be able to go up and down about that much, up about that much, side to side. No really tilt, not really any tilt side to side, but her arm doesn't go up very far. Yeah, it's about as far up as her arm goes. Oh, there we go. Her arm goes back like that, but you have to put it to the back to do that. You can't really move this up like that. You have full rotation. She has single jointed elbows. No swivel at the forearm. Again, she has the wrist that moves back and forth like that. She has the diaphragm joint. She can turn, not really that much ab crunch, or, oh, there we go. It's at the waist right there. It's hidden by her skirt. So she does crunch down that far, crunch up that far, and she turns up around the chest area right there. And the same thing for the other arm. She does have thigh swivel, double jointed knees, which is nice. She does have the calf pivot like that, and the typical Hasbro feet, ankle pivot, forward, back. So can she do the splits? That's about as far out as she's gonna go. She does have the cut in the skirt though, so you can kind of pose her dynamically. So that was that. Ugh, forget it. So the question is, did Bandai make a better Pink Ranger, make a better Power Ranger than Hasbro? At the end of the day, as unhappy as I am with the paint applications on this, I do have to say this is a better looking figure than this one. So Hasbro got it right. They just got to work on the paint applications, man. It's bad, but so that's my review on the Pink Ranger Hasbro Lightning Collection. I'm a little more satisfied with it now than I was last video. I will say that. I'm a little more satisfied than I was, so. All right. Thank you all for joining me again. I know 2 videos in one day. You know, I'm just starting out, so trying to get it going, get some content out there. Be on the lookout for my next video. Just got this in the mail today. I can't wait. Ooh, SH Figure Arts Tommy, baby. This will be great. So again, this is Eric, aka Fat Man Collectibles. Thank you for tuning in. Drop a like, subscribe. Help me out. I'm gonna keep dropping new content as often as I can, doing toy reviews, all stuff like that. So thank you for watching. See you guys in the next one.